At 67, Rahman believed his life was over. Not in the way people die, but in the way they slowly disappear. His children had moved to different cities. His house, once filled with laughter, now echoed with silence. The mornings felt longer, the evenings heavier. He would sit by the window, watching people rush past, wondering when the world had stopped needing him. One day, while cleaning an old drawer, he found a small, dusty notebook. It was his journal from his younger days. Inside were dreams he had once written. Start a small garden. Teach children for free. Learn to play the flute. Travel to the mountains. Rahman smiled faintly, then sighed. That was for the young me, he whispered, but something inside him resisted. That night he couldn't sleep. A strange question kept echoing in his mind. Who told you life has an expiry date? If you made it this far, you're different. Subscribe and keep growing wiser every day. The next morning, Rahman did something unusual. He stepped outside, not to pass time, but to start again. He bought a few plants. His neighbors watched curiously as the old man began digging soil under the sun. His back hurt. His hands trembled. But something inside him felt alive again. Days turned into weeks. The empty corner of his yard slowly transformed into a small, beautiful garden. Children from nearby houses started gathering around him, asking questions. Rahman began teaching them math, stories, life lessons, not from books, but from experience. For the first time in years, his house wasn't silent anymore. At 70, Rahman picked up a flute. His fingers struggled. The sound was broken, but he kept trying. People will laugh, one neighbor warned. Rahman smiled. Let them. At this age, fear of laughter should be the first thing we bury. Years passed. Rahman didn't become famous. He didn't become rich, but he became something far more powerful. He became alive again. One evening, a young boy he used to teach returned as a grown man. He said, "Uncle, you taught me more than school ever did. You taught me how to live." Rahman looked at his garden, his flute, his simple home, and realized something profound. Life didn't end at 65. It only became honest. You're not useless, you're underused. Your experience is someone else's guide. It's never too late to start something small. A small habit can bring big meaning. Loneliness grows when purpose disappears. Find something or someone to give your time to. Stop worrying about what people think. At this stage, freedom is your greatest gift. Your value is not in earning money, but in giving wisdom. Old age is not the end of life. It is the beginning of living without fear. Subscribe, because the next video might change how you see your life